go. Hey, y'all, give it up. I'm gonna tell you what, it is not easy to play when the temperature is like this on a horn. They're crushing it back there, man. That's some man up shit right there. And thank y'all for the yellow brick road, man. There's like a bunch of tape that shows me, because I'd get lost as anything. Hogan's goat, as my dad would say. I wouldn't even find my way up here if it wasn't for that yellow brick road. Woo, and if you can't tell, boy, that antifreeze is starting to talk to me a little bit. And that's when we get in the rub right there. Let me take a little sip. I promised my mom and all of them I wouldn't drink too much, and I ain't. That's right. That's right. But they ain't here, so who gives a shit? We gonna do what we do here in St. Louis. And they wouldn't even know how to find it on the internet if they could. But you know what? It has been a wonderful, wonderful experience coming to St. Louis all these years, from Mississippi Nights to Blueberry Hill, playing in the duck room, the pageant, and now here in this beautiful amphitheater. Thank y'all so much, all y'all, for coming down here. All y'all, man. Yeah, Skip. That's in Florida, baby. It's warm down there. But this is a song that wrote itself, and I get asked about it every once in a while, and I really don't have answers. I'm the worst interview in the history of the world, because they ask me shit, and I'm just like, I don't know. Just show up, hand me a guitar, and we'll start doing something, and it'll work, you know. But this song wrote itself right on the banks of the St. Johns River, right on the bank, I should say. The West Bank. It started in the back of the Comer Gallery of Art. I love going there every once in a while. I don't really give a shit for that modern art shit. I really don't care. I like looking at that old stuff where people painted real shit, you know, and it just like hits you in the soul, you know. I think the whole world's headed that way, whether it knows it or not. But in my brief life, and all of our lives are brief. If you lived 120 years, it's brief. Because you blink and you're 120 years old if you make it that long. Amen. Most of us won't, but it don't matter. And you can waste it like I did for a couple of years, especially in my youth. Like, what the hell was I thinking? I'd get a half a case of some old shitty beer. Well, actually, it ain't that shitty, like Natty Light or PBR or something. It ain't that shitty, actually. I'm sorry, you know, I know there's microbreweries all over the place, and that shit tastes good, but give me some old chemical swill and I'll drink the hell out of that shit all night. But back then, I got in the habit of drinking it by myself. Made me think of a George Thorogood song. I love George, man. We played a bunch of shows with him. What a stand-up man, boy, look at him. When I drink alone, as he said, I prefer to be by myself. That's not a good place to be, and he knew that. I climb that wall and get back in the Cummer Gallery of Art and stare across the river, maybe 2 miles across the area I'm looking. Back towards Mandarin and San Marco, and I dream about all the rich people that lived on the river and like how wonderful their lives were compared to my bullshit life. But I didn't realize everybody has a bullshit life. Or the life of a lifetime. It's up to you. It ain't up to nobody else. It ain't up to what happens to you. It ain't up to circumstance. It ain't up to nothing but you. And you know what? That's a hell of a responsibility. That ain't some shit that just like cast aside lightly. You live that shit, or you be lived by it. And I was sitting there drinking beer, and there ain't nobody else around except me. Not a good place to be. I'll be honest with you. And I realized D.H. Lawrence, the famous poet, philosopher, he said, I never saw a wild thing feel sorry for itself. Ooh, that kicked me right in the, you know what? I started sucking wind thinking about it, you know? Either I can feel sorry for myself, which is, it's almost like a blanket, you know? It's a warm, wonderful blanket to feel sorry for yourself. The whole world is against you. And it couldn't be more egoical. Is that a word? I don't know if it is. People talk about people bragging about how much money they make or what kind of fancy car they have. And that shit's child's play compared to the whole world is against me. That's some punk ass shit right there, boy. I didn't know it at the time, but thank God the Spirit moved me and just it wrote this song. I didn't write it. And it told me either you're gonna be wild and free, or you're gonna be a little bitch and feel sorry for yourself. So this is a song about that. It's called This River. Stare at a picture, but there's nothing for it. I pull on the bottom and watch this river roll on by, trying to find purpose, trying to see meaning, trying to make sense of the nonsense that I call my life. 'Cause only this river can bear me to safety. Only this river can bear me away. See them can play. They're on the other bank, warming their houses while I face my cold alone. I guess I've been drinking away to keep the wolves off my mind at bay. 'Cause if you run, you die, but I'm just too tired to care. There's only this river can bear me to safety. Only this river can bear me away. 'Cause I feel it flowing right through me. I hear whispers drowning my words. Only this river, only this river can save me from myself.